HarperCollins presents The Last Soldier of Nava by Yejin Suh. Read by Jennifer Kim. To my parents. According to legend, the soldier once drowned entire kingdoms in darkness. 1,000 years ago, the city of Nava, the ninth city, the eternal city, flourished in the land today known as Iksong. It was ruled in tandem by the bearer of the moon and bringer of the dawn, kept in balance by the dragons of east and west. Until the moon bearer slaughtered the dragon of the east in his search for power, and the city fell as consequence. The dawnbringer was never to be seen again. This is when the storms began. Dead zones appeared. The land warped and changed. But the most dangerous effect of all was a new weapon that rose from the spilled blood, a mercenary known as the soldier. Prologue. 1 year ago. The unnerving part was that she woke with no blood on her hands. She examined them carefully, trembling, turning over the knuckles double bound in wrapping that extended all the way up to her forearms. Spotless. Perfect. As if they had never touched anything before. Breaths coming short, her hands slammed down roughly on the ground behind her, holding herself up. Gravel gritted against the underside of the palms. The right side of her face felt like it would split in two, from eye to lip. Blood ran hot in the pocket of her mouth. Cold, dank, cavern air seeped into her clothing. And the body lay cooling, mere paces away. "I'm sorry," she wanted to say, but her voice wouldn't return. Not yet. She'd only awakened minutes ago, but this time felt different. This time felt like she'd risen out of the ground itself. Compact dirt and slabbed stones somehow colliding underground to form her body, impossibly, like a red rusted canyon. Limbs heavy as stone, vision muddled as an eroding river. This time felt slower, weightier, harder than all the other times. "Can you stand?" echoed a voice suddenly. She startled, scrambling back against the wall, hitting it with a hard slam. Usually she was quieter than this, stealthier. Now the maw-dark cellar loomed in front of her like the jaws of a beast, and she squinted into them. Panting sharply, she couldn't reply. In the moments that followed, a foot came into view under the sliver of moonlight striping through. Bare, sandaled, wrinkled. An old woman's foot, tough and leathery skin appearing from nowhere. What was an old woman doing here? She tipped her head back against the wall, eyes darting from the body and back. There was no way to explain. She wouldn't be believed. She, an unkempt, dirtied, unbloodied killer, beside the corpse of a saint. Face down on the ground, long brown hair tangled around her arms. She waited for the inevitable screaming, the panicking. But the old woman came into view, and she did neither. Her eyes remained unalarmed, demeanor calm. "I asked if you could stand," she said, not without some irritation. "Don't you hear me, girl?" She stilled, searched this old woman's face for some familiarity. Horror at the scene, or curiosity even. But it stayed stagnant and closed. And she felt immeasurable relief at this unreadable face, a face that withheld answers. So she stood. One hand braced against the stone, the other dangling as her legs folded up beneath her.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?